Oh my shake with Minisha. If like say this girl, they cost me. People go come to explain to you, say, no cost you now. He just explain to you how you suppose just like for you know what I mean. So they are very good at that. That the Ronukus, when they are responding to them, you'll be. I mean, if you are a good, if you're a good troll like myself, that sort of like a soft through these guys a lot, right? So the Ronukus are always going to be like, if they burn your papa well, come out. We could deal with all of you because Ronuku is always ready. Like a normal tout, like a normal area boys in Lagos, right? Area boys in Lagos, before they even throw the first punch, before you get the first punch, they will don't use mouth tell you how or what is going to happen to you by first introducing themselves. Emi Shege Fogo, Fori Fogo, Yonyi, Emi Omo Akoni from okay, I'll say that in English. Look at this one. You want to fight me? You want to fight Fori Fogo? Me, Fori Fogo, the son of Akoni, the son of a horse owner from Ibadan. It's kind of like that. You know what I go do to you? By the time I start with you, I go first give your mama, give your baba this one. Come, your entire family, I go come. I go daga. Now you in the fight too. They don't tell you what go happen just like that. So the Ronukus are like that on social media. And they always love to follow it through. Because at the end of the day, they're just going to be like, I'm just going to eat you around, kind of. Yeah? But the obedient people are just going to be like, why are you behaving like somebody who just dropped from their mom's what have you? Like, did you hit your head on the floor? I mean, on the ground when you were born? They are trying to tell you that you are mad, but they're not going to say you are mad. They'll say, why are you behaving like somebody who they didn't give birth to in the hospital? Like you are somebody like, you're acting like someone who just fell on his head, like from your mom's head. Say, are you trying to say that I'm mad? No. I said you are behaving like somebody who, like whose brain, that's how they talk. So imagine if they are as confrontational and as toxic and as violent as the Ronukus. By now, at the Tini Revolution, by now, we probably would have sorted everything. But we'll get there. It's a matter of time. To avoid all of that, there are people who are calling on these guys right now to please, let's have a conversation on how to break up this contraption to save lives. Break up Nigeria and save lives. It is one of the best curated idea. I said that. I said break up Nigeria to save lives. So if you don't want to physically break up Nigeria, break up this centralization. Everybody they handle your own affairs. It's not a problem. The likes of Anyaoku, Emeka Anyaoku, and others, they have lived the last 20 years of their lives trying to preach this idea of, you know what, why don't we just try to change this form of government? This contraption is not working. It is never going to work. But if we are so obsessed with one another, which we are not obsessed with one another. We don't love ourselves that much, okay? Never the day in day. We have probably a mutual respect is better than forceful relationship or forceful union. Mutual respected boundary, kind of like a relationship, is better. So the likes of Anyaoku and others have been saying, listen, if people seem to just are so obsessed with this name Nigeria, how about you go this route? Don't physically break it. They've been saying it all this while. Until that is done, if they do it before we start the revolution, because it's going to happen, right? If they do it before then, they will be saving a lot of lives. At the end of the day, the law of natural selection means once this whole thing reached that point of no return, we would have to kill a lot of us. A lot of us would have to die. And those who survive from the rubble of whatever these guys where they are leading us to, right? Those who survive will likely, hopefully, will learn from all of this and never take this trajectory again. Emeka Anyaoku, as always.
There is serious insecurity of life and property with kidnappings and killings happening virtually every day in most parts of the country, especially in the Middle Belt, the Northeast, the Northwest regions, where not only huge numbers of life and property are regularly lost, but also farmers are no longer able to go to their farms, thereby impacting adversely on the country's food supply. Secondly, Nigeria has become the poverty capital of the world, with the levels of poverty and sufferings among the citizens rising rather than diminishing. And thirdly, the development of the country's infrastructure is generally lagging behind, including especially in health and education facilities, which in many cases are no longer fit for purpose. Fourthly, there is eroding sense of national unity within a pluralistic country that is still struggling to become a nation. Again, there is a palpable mood of hopelessness and lack of confidence in the future among the growing population of our young people. And overall, the present 36 federating units are obviously incapable of generating and sustaining the pace of national development achieved in the early years of our independence under the 1963 Constitution. In organizing this national summit, the patriots are of the view that the incontrovertible facts that I have mentioned can be more effectively reversed if our pluralistic country is given a more credible and truly federal constitution, democratically made by the Nigerian people, a constitution that would be in sync with the constitutions of successful pluralistic countries around the world. To those who say that the fate of a country depends primarily on its leadership, I say that the constitution from which the system of governance is derived largely determines the character of the people who get elected or appointed. There is serious insecurity of life and property, with kidnappings and killings.
Shay, help us, oh, help us. There is God, oh. There is God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh. God should descend, oh, today God will descend here. Nigerian women will not cry in vain. Nigerian women will not cry in vain. This thing will end today. My sisters, if your child lost, will you stay and keep quiet? Will you people stay and keep quiet? The presidency now is calling you, come, I want to help you. You don't want to appear. Will you agree? No. Now the first lady is calling you, come, I want to help you. Come to find your child, your missing child. Will you keep quiet? No. Child. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. The blood we are sharing, there is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh.
It's okay.
Shay.
Femi Falana says, it is only a revolution that will remove an unwanted set of brigands like the APC. Ebekebe. Falana.
Supreme Court said it's illegal to identify voters by the use of candidates. Again, a similar provision is in the electoral 2022. INEC is empowered to issue guidelines and accept any method being fit to have political elections. INEC under Professor Mamman came out publicly and on several occasions. They were going to use device machines for accreditation of voters. We're also going to transmit election results electronically, instantly. But in the case of Emeka and Anyaoku, the Supreme Court said the use of device machines and transmission of results electronically was optional. Why it's not compulsory? My duty is simple. I can simply say, teacher, that I hereby suggest that the National Assembly should amend the electoral 2022 to allow the use of previous machines and electronic transmission of results online by making them part of the 2022 electoral. But if I say that, please don't laugh at me. If I say that, and I be talking to the guests, the current members of the National Assembly, and I have profound respect for, I can fully identify the member of the National Assembly here. Too bad. My respect for you, sir. I want to stay with
my time is almost up, and I don't want to go over time. So anyway, the revolution will throw out the brigands that are practicing this fake constitution. That's pretty much what he wanted to tell us. We don't have all evening. So a Ghanaian were two women, two ladies. One made a video from Delta. Another made our own video from Lagos. They were both showing what they saw on the roads. Delta, Lagos. The one in Delta is a Nigerian. The one that made the video from Lagos, she's a Ghanaian who became so shocked. Like, is this the same Nigeria? Is this the same, like, her first time in Lagos? She started, like, screaming. Bola, Kion, or something like that. I'm still looking for the meaning, although. If you're a Ghanaian, the last part of this video I'm about to share with you, right? Please tell me, what is she saying in that clip? Shock one wound down. Say, na mega city, but this is a mega shitty. Internet daru.
Oh, I don't get my own boat. See our river. Now I'm up with the.
For your information, that first video is not a river. It's actually a road. A road-turn river. Just for your information. FYI.
Oh, I don't get my own boat. See our river. Now I'm up with the. It could be like say, na village na de. I never go Gurugudu, I never go Finamao. I not go Polobo. I do Amokwe, Saple, Mona see. See my own boat, I don't buy you. Na new one. See people. See the first boat we use and they carry. Uncle Self did the boat. Suffer.
From start to end, ball and kwan. We need glass and kwan. We a baller. We a ball and kwan. Oh, leave me alone.
That's why we country. That's why we country. Why are you doing that?
We a ball and kwan. We need glass and kwan. We a ball and kwan. Ball and kwan. Left and right.
Left and right.
Left and right.
Ghana is a heavy in West Africa.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Oh, I don't get.
Shock one finisher. Ola Gua or something. I don't understand what that means in Ghana. Somewhere in the middle belt again. This time it's surrounded Nasarawa, right? A bridge under construction. An overhead or a flyover on a flyover under construction. A part of that bridge all of fell off and it just killed 2 people, injured 2. And you can imagine what the rest of the project is made of. Take a look at this. That pillar is what fell down on people. 2 people died instantly, while 2 others, God knows what happened to them, but they are not dead. So 2 dead, 2 survived, critically injured. Do you get what I mean, right? Ongoing project too. Anyway, on that note is where I am going to draw the curtain this evening, brethren. So thank you so much for your time. Again, please, as we are signing out, please like the broadcast, share it, and subscribe onto the channel as well if you haven't. I will see you again another time. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your evening. I've been a night. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary náà ìbí nọ́mbà wán.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary náà ìbí nọ́mbà wán.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary náà ìbí nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary náà ìbí nọ́mbà wán.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary náà ìbí nọ́mbà wán.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary náà ìbí nọ́mbà wán.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary náà ìbí nọ́mbà wán.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. àyè
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n